Hey everyone! Alright, so next tutorial. Before I even start talking about that, you probably noticed that the lighting's a little different. It's more of like an experimental thing going on. Blah blah yada yada. That aside, about the look. I am actually using a new product line. I'm not sure how new they are, but they're new to me, so new product line. But it's Calypsoooooo Mineral Beauty. They're on Etsy. Colors are highly pigmented. Love them. I got a few just to try out, and like I am amazed. I love them. But yeah, with all of that said, let's just go right ahead and get the tutorial started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is take just a gray base. Doesn't matter. I'm using a fluid line for this, but you can use anything that's gray color-wise. And then I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. I'm going to pick that up, and I'm going to apply it over my entire lid. And once I have it covering my entire lid, I'm just going to extend it into the crease just to fade it out. Now that I have it blended out in my crease, I have a little bit of my regular brown primer or skin tone, and I'm just going to take that, put it on a different fluffy brush, and then just right underneath my brow and down into my crease, I'm just going to apply a little bit of that. And the reason I'm doing this now and I didn't do it before is the fluid line will hold up on its own. I don't need anything underneath that, so there's no point in wasting product and using it all over my lid when I know it's just going to be needed like in the crease and for my brow bone to hold the brow highlight. So I'll use less product, and then I can just use this as a color to help diffuse out that line in the crease, so you can see it's a nice fade now. Now I have that on and blended, so now I'm just going to take this color, which is Tramp, and it's one of the Calypso colors that I was talking about in the intro. And then I'm just taking a flat brush with this, and I'm going to apply that right on top of the gray color that I have on my lid. And I don't know if you can see the vibrant purple that is, or how vibrant of a purple that is. Now the Tramp color is all over my lid, so now I'm going to take this one right here. It's just a nice bright blue. It's called Pop Music, again from Calypsoooooo Minerals, and I'm just picking it up on a brush that I got wet. It's just a little itty bitty brush, and I'm going to apply that right here in the area where my tear duct is. But I'm going to extend it over about halfway until the middle of my eye, and then on this part right here, I'm just going to blend it into Tramp. I have the Pop Music on, and what I started to do is I'm just taking a black eyeliner, and then I started putting it on my bottom waterline and then also my top waterline, and then on this outside corner right here, there's a little bit of it smudged underneath my bottom lashes, and then I'm gonna fade that into this, as you can see how it is on that side. And then yeah, so just go ahead and do that, whatever you need to do with your liner, even if you have to line your top lid. I have the black liner on top bottom, just taking a pencil brush that has a little bit of black eyeshadow on it, not a lot, just a very tiny amount, and I'm just gonna use that and smudge this liner in this outer corner right here. Now I'm taking that same brush that I just used to smudge the bottom liner into the blue that's on the inside corner, and I'm not putting any more product on it. I'm just taking the liner and the shadow that's still on here left over from before, and I'm gonna lightly throw a little bit of that in my crease. That part's all done, so now all you have left is mascara and brows, so you don't really need to see that, so I'll do that off camera. Alright, so mascara, brows on. I actually went in and contoured already because I have a video on that already, so don't have to show you in this one. You can watch that one. Now I'm just going to take a clear gloss. This is a lip plumper. This is Sexy Mother Pucker. You can get this at Target. And I'm just going to apply that to my lips. But to top it off, since I have all this going on. You can actually do a little bit of color, so I'm going to take this one, which is called Whatever, and then I'm just going to use my finger, and then very lightly just press the color, and there you go. This tutorial's done pretty much. So yes, that's pretty much all I have for you. So make sure you go check out Calypso Mineral Beauty on Etsy. There's a link in the sidebar, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.